Hey, is this better? Do we have audio now? I think this actually could be significantly better because I'm actually able to see Twitch now. Can someone confirm if it's working or not now on my end? For some reason, I think I had to restart the stream. I'm not sure why, but at least I could see it. It's loading on Twitch's website now for me. So it's possible that that was the issue. Oh well. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna start OBS recording and we'll upload it to YouTube or something. Once I kind of have a full setup, the full thing set up, and don't have to worry about any of the, like, I can actually check if everything seems to be working or not. So, um, let me press record. Okay. I think stream is recording now, so cool. If for some reason y'all continue to have issues and you can actually hear me or not, let me know and we'll try to get this sorted out. Tonight's gonna be a little bit of a different stream. I have been out of town for the Christmas break visiting family, and so now I'm back on campus, as you can see, with the wonderful, pretty cinder block walls behind me. So we're back on campus. So going to be switching back to kind of our normal, typical, the way we've been doing things. I'm unfortunately was unable to get all my equipment set up in time to be able to actually stream some jazz tonight. So we're going to do a bit of a Q&A and 2021 plan discussion thing instead of doing our typical. Instead of doing our typical thing that we would be doing where we would play jazz on stream. It's just unfortunate, wasn't able to get enough of it done. So let me make sure that this wasn't a message about the audio. It's probably Me6 pinging me on Discord. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's Me6. Yeah, sorry for the double ping if y'all are on Discord. So yeah, you can see there's no piano there. Only got one thing even running in and out of the sound system because that was just me tossing a cable in it really fast so that we'd be able to have a mic on stream today. So, actually, let me sanity check. Yeah, okay. So, unfortunately, no piano. Hopefully, we should have that all fixed by the end of the night. But I'm currently working on getting all that set up. But it's a bit of a process. Over Christmas break, I actually got a new pieces of tech that I'm gonna be hoping to implement on the stream soon. Been slowly working with a friend of mine named Carter to put together a new streaming computer so that we can do some better stuff with multicam. I've been actually streaming from a laptop for about really the whole time. I think I've almost always streamed from my laptop. So I've been streaming from a laptop, and unfortunately there's some weird things with the USB standard and the way it's typically implemented with laptops that made it so that I can only have one webcam on at a time. That's going to allow us to do a lot of nice things, like actually have multiple webcams, which will allow me to have have my face on stream at the same time as having my hands on stream, which will be really cool. It'll also allow me to do like a multicam with my guest artists that are coming in to play with us as well. So still working on getting that finished up, but we should have that ready to go sometime here in the near future. I think the only things I'm still missing for it, I need to get another audio interface so that I can route the actual music, from the live stream into that computer. And then I need to pick up I think I need to pick up a USB card or two for it to be able to actually have enough USB ports for the webcams. So just have to fix those small issues with the audio setup, and then we'll be able to do multicam, which I think is kind of I always say this, I think it's the last major thing I have to do to keep going, and then 2 weeks later I'll be like, oh, that'd be a cool idea. That feels like it never ends, just trying to find slightly better equipment and things that work better for the stream and have it all set up the way I want it. So yeah, we should have the streaming computer. You can actually, let me see if we can get a picture of that. You can see it's down there, sitting there right next to where the piano will be. And so that should be going pretty well. We also, I think over Christmas, we also got a USB switch to help with that. And I think a new pair of headphones. And that'll allow us to actually have better quality audio for the guest artists as they come in, because I know a lot of them have been they've had to bring in their own pair of headphones, which often aren't the greatest studio headphones. So thanks to my parents for helping provide those. I really appreciate that. And it's really nice to be able to have a little bit higher quality with that as we move forward. So other plans for 2021. I think I mentioned this in my last kind of planning video that I think I did mid-December. I think it was mid-December, yeah. So going forward, I know we've been doing a whole lot of jazz stuff. I've got some other things I'd like to try doing on stream. I've got a guy who's big into electronic music and writing that I'd like to have on stream, which will be a little bit of a different flavor than we've had here. I've got some new guests I'm planning to reach out to and see if they're interested. And I may even see if some of my friends who may not necessarily want to do may want to do more solo stuff, if they actually want to just come and do a stream some days, because I've got a couple friends who would probably really enjoy doing something like that. So trying to get new guests, new artists, possibly even some new styles on the stream. I do plan to keep it kind of in the same vein of solid background music. I think I mentioned this a couple times on stream the other night, but it'd be really, I ultimately, when I started my channel, I wanted it to be a place where people could come and like do their homework or study while they're just have some nice background music. And it also is an opportunity for me to kind of practice in a low risk environment and have an audience and keep myself motivated, especially during this whole situation that was 2020. So nice dorm room. Yeah, it's nice little fun dorm room. Also, welcome to the stream, US Marine. I don't think I've ever seen you here, so welcome. Bit of an atypical stream for us, but hope you still enjoy it. So yeah, it was a good place for me to start, but I think I'd like to get it. I'd like to keep it pretty chill, pretty relaxed, so that it's still something that kind of functions mostly as background music and people can kind of be here, but also be passive listeners and not have to be as actively engaged with the stream. Since I think as a performer and as a jazz musician, that's kind of what a lot of jazz becomes about. It's, you want it to be not up in your face. At least that's what I do when I'm playing at restaurants or playing gigs like that. It's something that people just get on the side and adds to the environment, but not necessarily as intrusive. So I'd like to keep that going, and I aim to have the new people, the new ideas I try to bring into the stream kind of stick in that area. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying a whole bunch of fun little things with that, and it should be cool. Your roommate must get annoyed with your stream. Actually, surprisingly not. One of my roommates I've lived with for 1.5 years actually, and then the other one I've lived with for 3.5 years, and they are pretty nice about it. One of them, the one that I've been with for 3.5 years, obviously, is really put up with it for a long time, and at least with the music stuff. I haven't always done the stream until this fall, but it's going it's kind of worked. So um, and they've been pretty friendly about it. I also try to keep my streams at pretty reasonable hours, so I do 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. my time, so it ends up working pretty okay for them, and I try to be respectful of them and not get in their way. So are you going for a PhD or something? No, I'm not. I'm actually getting an undergrad in both computer science and music. I've mostly finished the music degree, of course. It's jazz piano was my music degree. I've got a couple courses left on that, and then I should be finishing up a computer science degree probably this fall, fall 2021. So. Not a PhD yet. We'll see. I do plan to continue and stay kind of at least doing some academic stuff after college. I'll probably take 1 or 2 courses at a time and try to get either another undergrad in a different field or maybe even do a master's or something along those lines. But no PhDs yet. We'll see if that ever happens. I think the other big plan that I am going to try to do a bit of a revamp of the general theming on the stream. A lot of the theming that you see is it's been a great temporary setup, but I think when I switch to the multicam, I'm going to need more screen space than I've got with this theme that I'm using. And obviously, I haven't really filled out a lot of the stream or a lot of the theme here because you can see almost everything just says stream elements on it instead of actually being linked to my handles or my Discord server or any of that. So we're gonna be updating that sometime here in the near future. I've also seen, I think I saw this in someone else's stream. I saw a counter on stream elements, for counting the number of times something's happened. So I think I'm going to add one for the lick. So y'all have a counter to keep track of how many times I play the lick, and it'll get up there pretty fast, I think. So it's kind of become a bit of a meme on my channel, but at least for the people who know about it. And so that should be something that I think will be a lot of fun for us. So we'll redo the theming, add some commands, and just kind of develop that side of the community a little bit better. So I think that'll be a lot of fun and a cool way to kind of start. I know I said it wasn't about being super engaged, but I knew a lot of people aren't super engaged with the stream directly, but for the people who are, I'd like to at least give them a good experience too. And provide them some things. So we'll also be doing channel points. I'll be working on getting something set up for channel points probably pretty soon as well. And then I think the other big thing for engagement I really wanted to set up was a song list. So I know a lot of streamers use the song list program or whatever that's called, the web app, to kind of create allow people to request songs from a predefined list. And I think that'll make requests a lot cleaner than they have been. Like right now, it's been, hey, throw me some suggestions in chat, and that's worked as a temporary solution. But long term, that's going to get really confusing, and it creates more issues than it solves eventually. Because I know a lot of tunes, but there's a whole lot more I don't know. So I think that would just prevent some issues. So we're going to work on a song list and get that set up sometime here in the next couple months. So yeah. I'm trying to think if we have any other plans for 2021. I think just going to be expanding, trying to keep things going, keep going strong, have some more fun with just different jazz things, and see what comes out of the stream that's new. So I think it's the stream title should also say Q&A. So do we have any other questions that people want to ask tonight while I'm kind of more directly talking, doing Q&A or discussing plans and not also playing jazz? I know there's not a ton of people here tonight. I think it's showing me like 3 people or something like that. Not even showing me that on Twitch, just showing me 3 on my stream software. Oh, okay. If we have any questions, of course, there's always my Discord server. It's been posted a couple times. It gets posted pretty frequently in the chat. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop by my Discord server and ask those questions. I'm always happy to answer anything I see there. And I've been taking a recording of this really quickly to upload to YouTube so that people can kind of get a look back at this video and have any questions answered they might have. So yeah, hope hope you all are having a great evening. Sorry we can't do any actual jazz streaming tonight, but we'll hopefully have that all sorted out by Wednesday's stream. Just have to get it all set up, which takes a lot of time to handle all this equipment, especially here on the Huntsville side, where I'm trying to get the whole stream like a real studio feel kind of built inside this dorm room. So yeah, and so yeah, I hope you all have had a good ending to 2020, and hope 2021 will be a little bit of a better year for everyone. So have a great evening, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night.